Please love me, and you can take me where you please. Hi, everybody. It's been a long time. I'm just going to turn that down. So I'm just here for a cuppa and a catch up. It's been a while. So we've had some lovely gigs lately. Thanks everybody who came to anywhere where we've played recently. A particularly special evening was the Pallant on the 1st of July. That was a pretty amazing evening. Had a great time at the weekend down on Hayling Island with loads of awesome music fans, and John and I played for High Fest and saw loads of people having a great time after a few jars on Hayling Island. But it's just it's been really busy. So we've been really busy mainly with upcoming shows. So our main website is back up. So during the pandemic, our main website got hacked repeatedly, and I had to just leave it in the end. I just had to leave it down, but we've managed to. So touch wood. That's nice. Touch wood. The main website's back up again now. So I'm still updating it with. It's horribly out of date, obviously, but I'm still updating it with what we've got coming up. The big announcement is that tickets for the Station Theatre are now on sale. So 22nd of September. You can get your tickets now. It's an amazing venue. This is the first time we've been back there since 2019. So we're really looking forward to it. There's a lot of new volunteers there, a lot of new personnel, a lot of new people at the venue. So they've all been awesome, and we're really looking forward to being back there. We're working on a cover of Kiss from a Rose, which is also something that's been on the to-do list for a really long time. So just really looking forward to that. This Thursday we're at New Forest, Southampton friends. We are at Forest Arts on Thursday night. So we're supporting Magic Hat. We're doing a support slot for Green Room Live at it's not New Forest Arts, it's just Forest Arts. Hey Craig, how you doing? When do you sleep, man? You're like always whenever I'm online, you're online. Good morning. I hope you've got a nice coffee. Thursday night, Forest Arts in Southampton. It's our first time playing there, so I hope Craig just woke up. Good, I'm glad you're getting some sleep. Thursday at Forest Arts, and then in New Milton we will be there for a support slot, which means we will be around to have a chat and a beer and hang out a bit as well, since we're just playing the support slot, and we'll let Magic Hat do the heavy lifting for the evening. We'll be back there in December, and I want to say the 7th. So that's Station Theatre, Forest Arts on Thursday. We've also got West Ashling District Hall that we're playing on the 30th of September, and Arundel, Chichestery, Slindon area friends. We're over in Slindon in November. So all of these tickets are all live now, I think, she says. But our website's back up, so you can go and check there. It'd be really great to see you. We've got some awesome old stuff and new stuff to play for you. And yeah, we've been working really hard on our vocals and one thing another. So I hope that you will come along and hang out with us a little bit. I don't know if you remember this. So this, I don't know if how much you can hear what's playing. So this time last year, I came up with this crackpot idea. Most of my ideas are crackpot ideas, to be honest. I came up with this idea of releasing an acoustic single every 2 weeks, and originally I was planning on doing it for a year. So I started it in September. I sadly got waylaid by illness and bereavement, so we drew it to a close in March, but I then belatedly realised what I'd done between September and March is record an acoustic album. So this has been on Bandcamp for, I mean, some of you guys have been following it along and you know, following the singles as they were, each single as they were released. As it turns out, I'm really chuffed with it as an album in its own right. So I've got a cover there from John, Here Is My Heart, which was what was on first, and then solo version of She's the Moon, Too Tough for Easy Money, which was playing, that was completely new, as was It's Okay to Cry, Utopia, January. There's loads of original stuff on here. The ones that I released at Christmas were the ones that I released during December were Christmassy. So track 6 and 7, which was the 2 December tracks, were The Best Gift Is Love, which is an original seasonal tune from me, and just another acoustic cover of Silent Night. You just can't do enough of those, can you? Shooting Star cover, that's another song that I've been wanting to record for years and years and years. An acoustic version of Strong. So I know a lot of you know the big production that we did with Billy in LA, with all the clapping and everything. This is just me and my 12 string in open G. Strong, so that was great, and Keep It Simple, which was from the Together album. And I just got some CDs pressed, and they just arrived a couple of days ago. So what I really want to do is recreate this photo of me, because this is just me sitting against a wall in the studio. This was actually really early, waiting to go to Wickham Festival last year. And I'm not sure if you can see my early morning face there. But yeah, what I want to do is recreate this picture with me holding the CD instead of the guitar. So I have to get Chris to help me with that. But yeah, so I'm really chuffed with that. So I've, without really realising, it's 12 tracks. So I managed 12. So it would have been a double album had I got all the way to the end. But it did pave the way for my solo EP. So I've got a solo EP, Love, Hope, Nostalgia, which again I've been working on since March. So we drew this to a close in March. By we, I mean Chris and myself. So it was my decision, but Chris is obviously helping a lot with the production and helping me in the studio. So when One Girl, One Guitar came to a close, I decided to do a more polished solo EP, which is Love, Hope, Nostalgia. And the plan with that has changed a few times as well. So the current plan is that I'm going to release it, I think, on the 1st of October. So we're going to go for the 1st of October. More amazing artwork from Lauren. If you've seen the artwork for, she's done loads actually, the artwork for Together and the artwork for the original Strong, the big production of Strong with the horse, that was Lauren. She did Already a Hero. So yeah, between Lauren, who's done some beautiful calligraphy work, and Glenn, who did some beautiful work in the studio with photos, between the two of them, I've got really beautiful album art for the EP. It's 5 tracks, got some covers on there, got some arty-farty stuff on there. Searching for Heaven is on there. So thank you everybody who was so supportive of the release of that single. That was just a really amazing sort of 10 days or so where people were just awesome. We had a listening party on Zoom and people came from all over the world, and it was lovely, and we watched the music video together and it was really cool. So that's going to be out on the 1st, and I am actually going on tour on my own for the first time in a long time. I'm doing a little I think it's 6 dates now, just a little 6-date tour in the south. So I've got on there Farnham, London, Southampton, Brighton, Broadstairs, and I'm still looking to fill a date on the 20th. There's a couple of discussions, nothing's been finalised yet. But if anyone in Southampton or Brighton or London, any of you guys who are around who want to come and see me on my own doing this kind of stuff, that would be awesome. It has been a lifelong dream of mine to do. My dream was always to play art centres. It was always, art centres and little theatres and quirky venues and the kind of places that John and Chris and I have been playing. That was my dream from when I was really, really young. And I used to go to, for those of you overseas who maybe, I don't know if you have venues like this, but we have these venues called art centres where the meeting of all different kinds of arts all merge together. So you get to play music amongst, underneath an amazing, art installation or exhibition or something. And it's so cool. And you've got, comedians one night and then music the next night. And we all going on under the same roof, which is amazing. So it has been it's been a lifelong dream of mine to do a solo show at those kind of venues, and once again it's Hanger Farm blazing the trail. Hanger Farm is an art centre in Southampton, and they are currently so there's a relatively new team as in the grand scheme of things. As far as I know, the venue, it's a relatively new team running the venue. There was an amazing lady called Melissa who ran Hanger Farm, and it was her that really took the punt on booking me and my various acts for those kinds of venues. Massive vote of confidence in me / us, and she was awesome. She sadly passed away far too young a few years ago, and but I will always remember that she was always the one that went first. And funnily enough, it was Hanger Farm that led the way again with this tour. So this is the Love, Hope, Nostalgia tour, and that is across the south, south UK. So what did I say? Yeah, Farnham, London, Southampton, Brighton, Broadstairs. Oh, and I'm doing a home show in the studio at the end. You always have to have a show at home and you have to have a show in London, and then it doesn't really matter where else you go, I think, for indie tours. I'm so excited, and it's just going to be me in my car driving around with my guitar. Oh, did that rhyme? I think it rhymed. I'd love to see you. So, you know, come and grab your tickets. It starts on, see, I should have these dates, shouldn't I? So I know the individual dates. So London is the 15th. London's 15th of October. Southampton is the 18th. Brighton is the 19th. Broadstairs is the 21st. Any bookers out there who are looking for acoustic artists for a Friday night, anywhere between Brighton and Broadstairs, it's quite a big area, then yeah, give us a shout. I'm still finalising that last date, so you know, Maidstone, Folkestone, any of those, give me a shout. But so yeah, to summarise, there's loads and loads of live shows. I've got this new CD out. I've got the new Love, Hope, Nostalgia EP coming out on the 1st of October. I'm still doing a social session every Wednesday night. So if you are lonely, or if you just want to chat with people who love music and you just want to meet some awesome people, the people that come to my Wednesday night get together are all awesome. So if you want to meet some cool musicy pals, then drop me a message and we can get you in. Yeah, and just thank you all for being amazing. So the main website is back up again. So like I said earlier, we were hacked repeatedly during the pandemic, as if it wasn't difficult enough. We have, you know, we got it, we got the website back up, and then it got hacked again, and then so it's now been revamped, and it's updated with the new information. So come there for gig info and for Wednesday night hangout information. We've had people from all over the world come to the Wednesday nights. We've had US, Switzerland. It's been really cool. It's been really, really cool. I'm slightly distracted by the Christmas song playing in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Who travelled the dusty road? The little donkey. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been doing. So Hailing Island buddies, grab your tickets for 22nd of September. I know we're all still on summer holiday vibes and all of that, but grab your tickets. It's going to be fantastic. We're so excited to be back at the Station Theatre. It's such a lovely venue. It used to be the theatre itself used to be a train station. It was the terminus on Hailing Island. So the bar and everything, and the main wall of the main auditorium is the old brick that was part of the terminus building. So hence the Station Theatre. It's really, really beautiful facility, really, really lovely venue, and run almost entirely by volunteers. So it would be great to, you know, they're all working really hard to put on these great local events. And it's going to be a great night. Come on down. We're all, even if I do say so myself, singing rather well at the moment. Yeah, we've had a really good run. So just waiting to see. Hi, it's Wheeze. Hello, lovely. How's Wheeze? I'm just gonna skip Silent Night. That's just a bit much, isn't it, at this time of year? So this is Utopia. She says, is it playing? I wrote this on piano. It's really hard to play on guitar.
I thought that I would always be alone. No one got me, no one saw me. I thought that I could never find the one. But then you found me, and you surround me. You told me that's what you are. That's what you are. You told me my shining star, my shining star. You are bliss, you're a dream, you are heaven, and I've seen utopia. Utopia. And now I reimagine how my life can be.
So yeah, there's some love songs. Oh, thank you, Marita. Thanks, Craig. It's on the, shall I put the link in? I mean, you can listen to it on all the, on all of the normal listening places. But you can stream it there no matter what streaming service you use. That one you can listen to for free. That's my Bandcamp. So Craig says, sounds amazing. Marita says, beautiful, beautifully clear voice. Sorry, I live in the Netherlands at the moment. I can't come to your gig. Maybe some other time. You can come to the Wednesday night. We do a Wednesday night online get together, Marita, and you're very welcome to come along to that. That's for everyone everywhere. But I would love to play in the Netherlands. So yeah, let me know what your local music scene is like, and we'll see what we can do. You're very welcome, Marita. So what are you guys up to today? I'll turn it up again.
My shining star, my shining star. You are bliss, you're a dream, you're a heaven, and I've seen utopia. 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 Utopia.
You live near Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam. Amsterdam is one of those cities I could go to 20 times and do something different every time. Sam, hey Sam. How's Sam? What's next? I've just turned this into an unofficial listening party for One Girl, One Guitar. Oh, this is my Shooting Star cover. Love my wavy background. Oh, this is, yeah, speaking of Amsterdam, if you could come here and take you to Amsterdam, well, there's an offer. Thank you, Marita, that's amazing. Yeah, can you see my my Van Gogh background? It's my big green chair. So yeah, this is the sunflowers, and this is Starry Night, obviously, for those of you who know these things. Yeah, Vincent van Gogh. I love this. I know this isn't in Amsterdam, but this Starry Night is one of my favourite paintings. It's just absolutely beautiful. And having it on the wall behind me, actually means I get to look at it quite a lot, because when I'm doing things like this, I can see it. Sam says, I'm good, thanks. I've quit my job, so we'll have more time. You've quit your job. Oh, congratulations. I hope that's a good thing. Let's get together for some collaborations. Let's. Sam is a sound healer, and she plays hand pans, and they are amazing. We were talking about doing doing a walk through the woods experience where you can you can sit and meditate and do a little bit of canopy gazing and enjoy the forest. For those of you who know that I'm into that kind of thing, let the trees heal you. And Sam can play the handpans and just provide an amazing soundtrack for this experience. It's all good. Oh, that's beautiful. Sing together with a handpan. Yeah, absolutely. It's really amazing. I've got a tank drum that I take out to the woods and sometimes play in the woods. But yeah, it's not. It's a similar kind of vibe. But yeah, Sam does these amazing. She's got some recordings actually. In fact, she recorded. Shall I tell the story about when my chair got broken? Sam was doing a sound healing, a sound bath, and we were recording it, and it was here in the studio. So we decided that the best thing to do to make it as genuine as possible was to actually do a proper sound healing session. So she had people in the studio. So Sam's in the studio with people delivering a real sound bath. So if you haven't been to anything like that before, it's like meditation but with different sounds. So if you've ever done meditation at the end of yoga or a little bit of sitting meditation or whatever, where it's all about waking relaxation, which is really good for you. So we're calming our minds. And so Sam's in the studio with all of her various, gongs and instruments and handpans and stuff. I was running the session on my own. I think Chris was at a gig, and no one else was about. And this is it. We just press record, and then that's it for an hour. So ordinarily, if you're recording someone, like maybe they'll do a run through of their track, and at the most it's like 4 or 5 minutes before they'll finish what they're doing and then stop, and then we'll do something else. So I pressed record, and that's it for the hour, because we needed to work very long track, and then promptly broke my chair and got stuck, wedged against between the wall and the desk in this chair. In this green chair, so it's got make a concert with Samantha, yeah. I got wedged underneath the studio desk, and as I fell, my phone flew out of my pocket underneath the studio desk, and yeah, I know. I don't know how I did it. I don't even know how I did it. And I honestly, I'm not exaggerating to be funny. I was genuinely stuck. Like I couldn't move. And I was sat there thinking, well, I can't phone anyone because I can't reach my phone. And then I was thinking, I wonder if Sam can see my little feet sticking up above the, because there's glass between the control room where I was and the live room where Sam was, whether Sam can see my little feet sticking up, but I could still hear everything. So it must have been working, Sam, because I just very calmly kind of sat there and thought, well, if I have to sit here for an hour and Sam has to come and find me, that's what we have to do. So I probably sat there. It was at least 5 minutes. I want to say 10 or 15 minutes, but I don't know because I couldn't see the clock and I couldn't remember. Anyway, eventually managed to like bodily throw myself out of the forced relaxation, imprisoned relaxation. And I eventually managed to bodily throw myself out of the chair and like unwedge the chair enough to be able to get a little bit of wiggle room. And I managed to, and this was right at the beginning of the session as well. So had I not been able to get out, it really would have been like 45 minutes. I sat there. And then just, sat there and recovered myself and took in the rest of the session and had this, really lovely experience. And by the time they finished recording, I'd sort of I was kind of over it and was like, yeah, this thing happened, but I'm nice and chilled now. And I told Sam, and she's absolutely crying, just crying hysterically. And they're just like, please, can I tell, is it okay if I tell the people who came for meditation that this has happened? Like, yeah, tell them. And it was all very funny, wasn't it? But I don't know if you ever think about that, Sam, when you use that. She's still laughing. Oh dear. That was so good. So funny. I genuinely don't. It was just a perfect storm of like, I couldn't reach my phone. Couldn't Oh dear. Yeah, it was a funny day. This is the acoustic version of Strong. Let's turn it up.
But it's a new
That's my 12-string. It's a bit slower.
Keep fighting somehow. The time is always now. I'm gonna show you how to be strong. It's not over when you're still breathing. I'm gonna show you how to be strong. Stop looking for the answer. Take a chance on
The things you can't control.
Stop worrying that someone
It's gonna happen. Get to someone else's goal.
make your own way.
So something else I discovered you could do. I love all the things. So for people like Marita and Craig, who are, I mean, I'm going quite far on my tour, but I'm not going to Amsterdam or the States yet. On Bandcamp, you can do listening parties, and I had I only discovered this recently, and had a listening party for this album. So that's a really fun thing where you just basically, organize it like we just all arranged to be online together at the same time and listen to the music and chat about it, and that was really good fun. I'll do some more of those because I'm always looking for ways that I can connect more with my international audiences and my international listeners. Some of you guys, I mean, Craig, you've been around, Craig has been supporting me for years and years and years. I would really love to do more to connect with you guys. So yeah, listening parties. We've got the Wednesday night hangout. That's 6 till 7 UK time. So we're on British summer time at the moment. That's 6 o'clock every Wednesday. So we just get on Zoom, we listen to some music, we have a chat, we have a catch up, and get to know each other and talk about life and one thing and another. And what stupid things I've done this week, usually, where I've got stuck or I'll tell you what, I can show you. So when I'm not musicking, which is not a lot of time, I can usually be found in the woods. I helped to, so there's a forest, there's a wildlife sanctuary where Chris and I volunteer, and we go most Sundays. And there are a few things that we've been a few projects within the forest that we've been working on over the last 5 or 6 years, but it's mostly wilding. So it used to be it was coppice, it was farmed for chestnut, and we're returning it to as much of a native state as possible. This is all a very serious lead up to telling you that I got in the pond on Sunday, having had several late nights because of gigs, and then all of this happens all really, really early in the morning. So we're like, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's nearly an hour's drive. So, and I got in the wood, I got in the pond. So we need to create some clear water. It's all got kind of overgrown, and I borrowed a pair of wellies. So this pair of wellies is way too big, and let's see if I can cut that down so you can see. So I've borrowed this pair of wellies that like comes up to my ankles. I don't know if you can see, they're absolutely full of water. So tuck my wellies in, tuck my trousers into my wellies, and that's me with my trousers full of pond water. I don't know if any of you guys remember that Billy Connolly sketch about the incontinence trousers and you just fill them up. But that was very much how I felt. But yeah, saw some dragonflies that had just been hatched, which was really cool. That's the kind of thing that I think is really cool. So yeah, really exciting. Don't know if you can, that's me in the pond. All good fun. Anyway, darlings, shall I summarize? So really lovely to chat with some of you guys. It's been really, really nice. I've been manic busy, but I will try and do get back on live and chat with you guys. So thank you to everyone who came to any of our gigs recently. The Pallant and Whitchurch Festival in particular were really lovely. Everything's been amazing. All of the gigs have been great. It's been really lovely. So with the trio, we've got 22nd of September at Hayling Island, 30th of September in West Ashling, 10th of November in Slindon. There's other stuff as well. We're doing a support slot on Thursday at Forest Arts in the New Forest. That's this week. So Thursday this week, we'll be doing a support slot. So we'll be down. We've got an amazing set plan. We're only doing a short set because obviously it's a support slot. But that does mean that we will be around to chat and have a beer and hang out and spend some time with you guys. So come on down to Forest Arts on Thursday. So that's stuff with the trio. My solo tour is starting on the 14th of October. I think I should know these things. I'm just gonna check my dates before I lie. Yeah, so 14th of October, between the 14th and the 21st, I'm doing 5 or 6 dates solo. Do check out the website, and the dates are also on Bandcamp if you want to have a look at with ticket links there. The DL Music website, the one that's on the sign here, is back up and running, so you can get all up to date information there. Do come out and see me. I would love to see you guys. So Farnham, London, Southampton, Brighton, Broadstairs and Wickham. I'm doing a home show in the studio, and tickets are extremely limited for that because it's only really, really small space. Just got the CDs for One Girl, One Guitar, which I wasn't really expecting. I kind of accidentally made an acoustic album last year. And we've been having a little listen of that today. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm going to go and have some sweet potato pakoras, and then I will be back on. I'll be back on with the show promo. Thank you, Craig. Wednesday night online session happens every week. So for those of you, for my international peeps, I'd really love to have you. I'd really love to get to know you and come and chat and hang out and all of those things. Just pop me a message or post a comment somewhere, and we can get that sorted, no problem. So have a great time, you guys. Hayling Island people, grab your tickets for Station Theatre, and I will see you soon. Stay well, everybody. Take care.